Hello everyone, this is EvilGrin bringing you another StarCraft 2 cast. This time it will be going between Shadowmoon as our red Terran spawning in the left bottom. Both players are saying good luck and have fun. And on the right side we have our blue Protoss player Hydrospex. I do know Hydrospex in real life. He isn't playing this game for very long now. And I will be speeding up things until it will get interesting, because it's quite a long game. We see here that the Protoss is building a pylon, and the red Terran will be blocking off this ramp, or building in his ramp. We see that the blue Protoss, or Hydrospex in this case, actually scouted down the pylon. We've got a lot of action already going now. We've got an SCV and a Marine shooting the pylon. And the Red Terran, our Shadowmoon, or Shadowmoon our Red Terran, has, in this case, a SCV scouting the blue Protoss's main base. But will get shut down by the cannon. And otherwise he wouldn't have... Yeah, he couldn't get past because Hydrospex has a Zealot on hold in that very, very little gap there, so that won't work out. As far as we see up till this point, it's all very standard play. Our Terran player goes for 3 racks, throwing down some mules. So it's all fairly standard. Although our Protoss player or Hydrospex only has 1 gateway standing at this point. He's working on an upgrade. Let's see which one. Oh, he's not working on an upgrade. I thought he was working on an upgrade. Work down some extra gateways now. Cannon sneaky behind the forge and gateway. He's going to boosting out a sentry. The reactor in the racks, so let's see what happens here. Factory. Yeah, so this is all fairly standard, of course. Not much to say about it. Most Terran and Protoss players start this way as when they're in the Bronze League, of course, or in the Bronze Division. So gateways are going down. Very nasty probe in the middle to keep an eye on the middle to see if there are any attacks incoming. We have some Marines building supply depots one by one, so you will not get supply a lot. It's virtually impossible at this point, unless he starts massive building, and the supply depots won't finish in time, of course. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have a robotics facility and a Stargate going down. Very nice also. But for army, our Terran is in the lead. But in probes or in workers, our Protoss is in the lead. Stargate is down. Hydrospex is going for the expansion. Let's see what happens next. Cybernetics Core is researching the warp gates, so he can drop units virtually everywhere on the map as long as there is a pylon or a warp gate nearby. Did I say warp gate? I don't think it's a warp gate. What are those flying things called again? Where are you, little bugger? Ah, warp prism. Building the observer. And the observer seemingly moving towards the Terran player. Let's see if we speed it up a bit, what will happen next. We see our Terran player moving down the ramp, getting some additional Marines. We see a Void Ray in play from the Protoss player, another one is being built. The expansion is ready, and our Terran player has not even begun constructing additional command center for an expansion. So this will actually favor our Protoss player, or in this case Hydrospex. We've got even more Marines coming in. All fairly standard. So let's speed it up a bit more. Throwing down Templar archives. Some more cannons down there. I guess he must have thought that the Terran army would have moved out because his observer's hanging here. He's moving it to see where the army is at now. Red has finally expanded. So to catch up with the minerals, I saw some Vikings coming into play. Armor, custom shells and weapons in research. I saw a High Templar being warped in. Ah, there they are. Psionic Storm is in the research, so that might come in handy when the Terran player attacks. And I guess here we go. The Terran player moves down here with 2 Medivacs, a Raven and 2 Vikings and a whole shitload of Marines and Marauders. For some reason he decides to attack the rocks. I have no idea why. Maybe he thinks the ramp here is still present, which, and of course yeah, in this new map it isn't. Got some Void Rays down here. Might try to harass pretty soon. He's putting down some bunkers. More Marines. Another Marauder. He's moving up the ramp. You might have thought there was going to be an expansion here from Hydrospex, which is, and this poor Void Ray is getting sniped. He's going down. Easily going down. Yes, he will be going down. Poor Void Ray. Trying to sneak by all by himself. Lots of cannons going down here. For Hydrospex will think he will get the attack here. Maybe a drop or something. And the Void Ray harassment has started. Or Red Terran players already lost command center and investment. Left over refinery. Down those Marines. Nice micro. Going back the damaged Void Rays so they will not get destroyed. Make them regenerate the shields again. Red still isn't doing very much. He's just building a missile turret, or in this case 3, as you can see. Mining is fairly... Our Protoss player is 300 minerals in front. There's lots of more gas. There's more harvesters, so that will definitely be favoring our Protoss player. And the Terran randomly drops supply depots down here, because at this current moment he's supply blocked. Our Protoss player is keeping at the harassment, and our Red player is moving in. What will happen here? Oh, the storms are going down, killing all those Marines and Marauders. Those a lot of kills. See up to 3, 5. Nice kills. Now what will happen here? The Terran player break through. Red Protoss player is still destroying everything up here. So the actual battle is down here. We got a Zealot that is sadly being killed. And a Zealot there, Marauder. Oh, it's a High Templar. Oh, damage the High Templar. Crossing the road and distant of them, but they couldn't have get close. And the Terran army is now slowly working down the pylons to try and supply block them hard. So, try these wings for power. 3 additional Void Rays has come in to try and save the day. Will it happen or won't it happen? The player is still messing around here. The command center will go down. While Red is still trying to send as many units over as possible. There's only one Marauder, and there is the goal from Shadowmoon, our Red Terran player. And that concludes today's match. It was very nice play from our Protoss player from Hydrospex. He scouted out with the observer, knew what army he would be up against, Although I don't know if he saw the Vikings early enough. I think he only saw the Vikings until his Void Ray got sniped here. So overall it was a very nice match from Hydrospex. Countered exactly what he had to do, or built the right units to counter the Marine Marauder. The Void Rays were very successful in harassment. Got a Void Ray with 9 kills, one with 15 kills and one with 13 kills, so those Void Rays are like heroes in this battlefield. And well, yeah, actually that's all, and I'll see you guys next time.